Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company is a leading member of the Lilama Corporation. The state owns 51% of the charter capital. The head office address is number 17 Lê Thai To Street, which is 30 kilometers away from the Hanoi capital in the northwest direction, which is the key transporter of northern Vietnam. The company was founded in 1961 with more than 50 years of development and growth. Lilama 691 is known to be a reputable brand and is a reliable address for domestic and foreign clients in the field of machinery, erection and fabrication works, with the main business lines of the following areas: survey, design and construction consultancy for industrial and civil works, manufacturing, equipment supply, installation of mechanical and electrical equipment, maintenance, repair, overhaul, assistance for commissioning and commissioning for plants like coal-fired thermal power plants, hydropower plants, chemical plants, oil refinery plants, building material plants such as cement plants, brick plants and glass factories, tank and storage farms, transmission power lines and power stations up to 500 kilovolts, telecommunication and broadcasting equipment, political, economic and social products such as museums, stadiums, airport terminals and ports. Experiments, adjustments, correction of electrical equipment, inspection of metal and welding joints by non-destruction testing methods, NDT, investment in industrial and civil works, import and export of individual and synchronous equipments, trading of building and construction materials, petroleum and industrial gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, argon and carbon dioxide. In order to implement the sustainable development strategy and satisfy clients' requirements, Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company organises indirect production units such as the management board, department staff, consultancy and direct production units such as workshop, teamwork and project management projects synchronously and reasonably. Business sectors have witnessed the following proportions in recent years: installation of mechanical and electrical equipment 52.5%, manufacturing mechanical equipment 31%, in which the supply for the domestic market is 20.5%, exports to the foreign market is 10.5%. Running tests, maintenance, overhaul and upgrading services for operating plants 9.3%, trading and other services 7.2%. The company has a regular human workforce including 2,650 qualified people, in which there are 390 engineers educated in domestic and foreign universities with practical experience in management, design, supervision, construction and joining in key projects in Vietnam, such as coal-fired thermal power plants, refinery plants, chemical plants and building material plants. There are over 350 qualified welders, in which over 200 welders have obtained international certificates from prestigious organizations such as APE, LOI, DSV. Advanced technologies and methods are applied in welding procedures such as TIG, MIG, MAG welding, flux cord arc welding, submerged arc welding and surface tension transfer welding in accordance with welding standards of the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, ASME, API 1104 of American Petroleum Institute and AWS of American Welding Society, EN 287288 of Europe, JIS Welding of Japan and ASNT of American NDT Society. Over 120 professional scaffolders have been trained carefully in accordance with standards to ensure absolute safety during construction performance. In addition, there are over 60 millers, over 200 piping fitters and 1,530 other technical workmen. The Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company always complies with quality control systems meeting the ISO 9001-2008 standards strictly. Lilama 691 has a large number of construction machines with a variety of models to meet the requirements of large-scale projects with advanced technology standards. Lifting and transporting devices 50-ton to 600-ton cranes and 70-ton semi-trailers. Welding machines such as TIG, MIG, MAG and automatic welding machines and semi-automatic welding machines in a protective atmosphere with inert gas and submerged arc. Cutting devices including plasma cutting machines and automatic gas cutting machines. Manufacturing devices including CNC, automatically controlled cutting machines, synchronous line and manufacturing mechanical equipment for thermal power and cement plants, automatic punching machine, high pressure spray equipment and other automatic devices of G7 meeting demands in high accuracy and international standard. Equipment for metal experiments, welding inspection by non-destructive testing, NDT, such as ultrasound machine, X-ray. Equipment for building concrete drilling and cutting machines, bulldozers, excavators, pile pressing machine, synchronous equipments for other constructions. The labour force in Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company understands deeply the safety policy of the company. All of them are equipped with protective equipment to ensure absolute safety during execution of work. We comply with the platform and scaffold standard, exhaust fans, safety net and lighting. The synchronous protective equipment for human and building equipment, when working at height and in confined space against environment contracting with chemicals and flammable material. Based on logical organization, dynamic, trusted resource ownership, Lilama 69-1 Joint Stock Company has been joining successfully in performing the key projects such as in the field of installation of energy plants, participation in installing thermal power plants such as Uwong B No. 1 with a capacity of 6 × 50 megawatts. Uwong B Extension Thermal Power Plant has a capacity of 1 × 300 megawatts. Pha Lat Thermal Power Plant No. 1, which has a capacity of 4 × 110 megawatts. Pha Lat Thermal Power Plant No. 2 with a capacity of 2 × 300 megawatts. Ha Bak Gioi Fertilizer Power Plant with a capacity of 2 × 15 megawatts. Na Zwang Thermal Power Plant with a capacity of 2 × 50 megawatts. The thermal power plant of Zhonghua Oil Refinery has a capacity of 4 × 27 megawatts. Vung Ang Thermal Power Plant No. 1 has a capacity of 2 × 600 megawatts. Ni Sun Thermal Power Plant No. 1 has a capacity of 2 × 300 megawatts. Mung Zwang Thermal Power Plant No. 1 has a capacity of 2 × 500 megawatts. Mung Zwang Thermal Power Plant No. 2 has a capacity of 2 × 600 megawatts. Hua Bin Hydropower Plant has a capacity of 1,960 megawatts, Sun Lat Hydropower Plant has a capacity of 2,400 megawatts, and Nam Lat Hydropower Plant has a capacity of 3 × 10 megawatts. In the field of chemical plant installation, we participated in installing the chemical companies such as Ha Bak Fertilizer Plant with a capacity of 180,000 tons per year, Lao Gai Apatit Factory with a capacity of 210,000 tons per year, Northern Vietnam Industrial Gas Factory, Dai Tun Ethanol Plant with a capacity of 200 million litres per year, Zung Quat Ethanol Plant with a capacity of 200 million litres per year, Bing Phu Ethanol Plant, Din Vu Polyester Fibre Plant, Soda Factory Chu Lai with a capacity of 200,000 tons per year, Tai Bin Ammonia Nitrate Plant with a capacity of 200,000 tons per year. In the field of oil refinery plant installation, we participated in installing Zhonghua Oil Refinery with a capacity of 2.6 million tons per year and Nam Viet Oil Refinery with a capacity of 5,000 barrels per day. In the field of building materials, we have installed entire mechanical and electrical equipment for 15 cement plants with a capacity of 0.7 million tons per year to 2.3 million tons per year, including testing, correction and adjustment, such as Huang Tak, La Hien, Guangzhou, Bimson, Gomfa, Tanglong, Halong, Butson, and the Sao Mai cement plants. In addition, we participated in installing glass factories, refractory and building brick plants, such as Dak Gao Glass Factory, Vietnam Float Glass, Yangdae Brick Factory, Tianson Ceramic Tile Factory, and Long Hao Ceramic Tile Factory. In the field of food industry and pharmaceutical product plant installation, we installed Central Pharmaceutical Company No. 2, Hanoi Beer Factory, Dapaco Animal Feed Processing Factory, US Animal Feed Plant, US Animal Feed Factory, Hanoi Milk Factory, and Vinamilk Tianson Factory. In the field of civil project installation, we participated in fabricating and installing electrical systems and equipment, steel structures, tanks, fuel and water supply pipes, firefighting systems for projects such as Hangar Large Aircraft Repair Workshop, the National Convention Center, Ho Chi Minh Museum, Hanoi Museum, Tay Ho Hotel, the National Banknote Printing Plant, Hanoi Plaza Hotel and Hoa Binh Park. In addition, the company has also participated in installation of telecom constructions, power transmission systems, fresh water supply and draining, automobile manufacturing factories and optical equipment factories, etc. Lilama 69-1 owns a workshop for fabricating and manufacturing of steel structure and equipment with a capacity of 8,000 tons per year with an area of over 70,000 meters squared at Quai Vo Industrial Zone in Bac Ninh Province, located near the 18th National Road, which has advantages for transporting materials and products to Vietnam's northern regions like Gia Lan and Hai Phong seaports. The workshop is equipped with synchronous assembly lines from dividing and cutting to painting for complete products, with adequate equipment and machines produced synchronously, ensuring provision of mechanical products with a broad range, high quality and reasonable price. The products of the company include gas air heaters, ventilation ducts for thermal power plants, large volume tanks, twisted chambers for hydropower plants, and fired heaters for oil refineries. With the target of raising service quality after providing and installing equipment, Lilama 69-1 has always focused on developing strong resources over the past years and has achieved success in the main following services: test running and supports for test runs, maintenance repair, overhaul, upgrading of factories operating in the field of power plants, chemical factories, oil refineries and building material plants, etc. In project management and construction supervision, we have participated in managing projects and supervising construction, contributing to successfully fulfill the economic targets within projects implemented by the company. In commerce, we have provided materials for business operations of companies and partners, including industrial gas, petroleum, steel and iron, insulation materials, and chains of well-constructed restaurants with professional services. Lilama 691 has successfully implemented EPC contracts for small and medium projects, among them the extension project to strengthen capacity of Nam Viet oil refinery from 2,000 to 5,000 barrels per day, ASEAN Rubber Company Limited project, Sunny Paint Company's project to modernise 08 electrostatic dust precipitators for Pha Light 1 thermal power plant, etc. In order to raise knowledge and skills of technical staff and engineers, the company has established the Centre for Training and Improving Skills of Technical Staff and Engineers using electricity devices, especially for workers on high-pressure welding. Over 50 years of operation, Lilama 691 has received the recognition of the government by the honoured title including the Labour Heroes of Reforms, Independence Medal, Labour Medal and many golden medals and cups for product quality. In addition, the company has received many compliment letters from customers for safety, quality, process and the economic efficiency of projects implemented by Lilama 691.
Công ty cổ phần Lilama 691 là một thành viên mạnh trong tổng công ty năm nay.
Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company is a leading member company of Lilama Corporation. For over 50 years of establishment and development, Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company has performed its reputation and brand in domestic and overseas markets. At present, the company owns over 2,500 people, including management staff, as well as skilled technical workers. The strategies of the Lilama 691 Joint Stock Company in the coming years: firstly, further development of traditional business and further confirm bidder pioneer in Vietnam in the field of fabrication, erection, assistance commissioning, overhaul and maintenance, upgrade and extension for the plant as coal-fire thermal power plants, refineries, chemical plants, food plants, building materials and civil projects such as airports, seaports, etc. Being the EPC contractor for small and medium-sized industry projects with the competitive price. Secondly, best meet the legitimate needs of the client. Thirdly, maintaining the sustainable development with over 10% of growing rate. To implement the above strategies successfully, we are carrying out 5 solutions simultaneously as below. Firstly, maintaining the traditional market and focusing on expansion of a new market, cooperating closely with members of Lilama Corporation, domestic and international corporations, partners and investors in the spirit of cooperation, mutual respect, equality and mutual benefit. Secondly, concentrating on developing a high-quality human source and classifying employees according to their specialization. Thirdly, investing and improving the machinery capacity. Special attention will be paid to lifting, transporting and mechanical fabrication equipments, as well as the application of science and technology into production. Fourthly, innovating and improving the corporate governance, as well as strengthening the management to reduce cost in order to improve competitiveness. Lastly, maintaining and improving the corporate culture as a solid foundation for the sustainable development of the company. Through remuneration policy and promotion opportunities for development, generations of staff and officers at Lilama 691 have continued creating magical works in many big projects around Vietnam and obtained trust from both national and international partners. The achievements of over 50 years is the foundation and motivation for Lilama 691 to develop and confirm its outstanding capacity in the areas of manufacturing and installing equipment in Vietnam, as well as strengthening cooperation with economic companies and groups of developed countries to expand its construction market to other potential countries. Every day, our technical staff and engineers are always proud that they are in the Lilama 691 family, working with all effort to meet the legal and legitimate demands of our clients.